everyone, and welcome to today's video. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. My name is Lindy and this is Much Love Tarot. Welcome everyone. Today we're going to be looking into the question, what are their intentions for reaching out to you? What is their reasoning? What's going on? And get a little bit more in depth into that question, see what we get for that. As always, some announcements first. You can still book private readings with me. Just send me an email. My email address is in the description box below. Send me an email. I'll get back to you with all the information that you need to know about all the options I have available, as well as the prices, how it works, all that good stuff. Just send me an email and you'll get all the information that you need to know. There is also a Linktree link in the description box below. If you go over there, you'll find everything from my personal Instagram, my TikTok account. For anyone that feels generous and would like to make some sort of donation, there are all different types of options over there as well. So go check that out. Let's get over today's video. So what are their intentions for reaching out to you? Pile number one, you are going to be this card right here, which is the Death card. The Death card for pile number one. Pile number two, you are going to be the Devil. The Devil for pile two. And pile number three, you are going to be Judgment. Judgments for pile number three. So if you need some more time to figure out which pile belongs to you, then pause the video here, and otherwise I will talk to you guys in your reading. Hi, pile number one. So if you chose this card here, which is the Death card, then this is going to be your reading today. So we're going to be looking into the question, what is their intention for reaching out to you? Anything, any answers that we can get about this situation for you. With that Death card, I'm definitely feeling them wanting a renewal, a rebirth. For some of you, it might feel that they kind of like woke up from the dead, where you like haven't talked to them in a while. There has been a lot of time and space in between you guys for some while, and now all of a sudden they almost like, you know, risen from the dead. But I definitely feel the intention is to have some sort of renewal. It also talks about transformation as well, change. But let's take a look how this fits in with the tarot for you guys. So pile number one with the Death card. What are their intentions for reaching out? Why are they reaching out? What are their intentions for all of this? Okay, one went to the ground on the other side of the camera. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, here. Oh, jeez. Oh. Okay. Let's see what we got and if we need some more. Okay. First off, we have the Knight of Swords. We have the 10 of Wands, Temperance, the 7 of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, and then at the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups. So, their intentions for reaching out to you. With that 10 of Cups as the overall energy at the bottom of the deck, I definitely feel that they reach out to you because they feel that's for their best, like, long-term happiness. Wanting you in their life for the long term, realizing that that's something that they can find with you. For some of you, again, that there might have been a lot of time in between that realization. This person is tired. Like, what am I doing? Why am I acting the way that I am? Why am I on this path? Why did I treat people like this? And realizing that it's not serving their greater good. It's no longer giving them something. Which to me is they're looking more for that fulfilling life, emotionally comfortable life. I think with that 9 of Cups, they are to the point that they are like happy being by themselves, they're happy being alone, but there is that one thing that's kind of like missing to almost like level it up. And I feel like they are not wanting to let that go as well. That idea to have that 10 of Cups. And I think they have, with that 8 of Cups, they have, because that's the beauty. We have the 8 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups, which is a process, is a road, where I feel like they have moved beyond the point of walking away from patterns of behavior of people in their life that are no longer serving them, that were holding them back, that were giving up or giving off energy that wasn't going to get them at that 10 of Cups state, right, of happiness. We have the 2 of Pentacles and the Temperance here. Both of the cards talk about trying to find balance, trying to find that middle path. As well with that 7 of Wands, going for it. That's action. 9 of Swords as well. I feel like they are just, again, they've had that realization that the way that they were doing things was not working for them, with the Death card as well. Having an ending there in that type of behavior. Again, the people that they surround themselves with, wanting to make changes and transforming themselves by doing so. And again, now having the realization with that 10 of Cups that they learned and they have become different people, and that they kind of want you in their life. I don't think they have malicious intent here. I definitely feel that they have transformed already, but they're still learning. They're still trying to find that balance. What works for me? What is my happiness? And by reaching out to you, to me, that just says that they see you as a part of their life with that long-term happiness. Let me get some oracles on this. As always with readings, again, 1, this is a general reading, so not all messages might resonate for you. And 2, regardless of what's going on or what this person's feelings are for you or reasons why they reach out to you, there is always a choice. If they reach out to you and you are not welcome to that offer, you have a choice how good their intent may be, even, right? You always have a choice. But right now we're taking a look at, their intentions. How are they feeling? Why are they reaching out? And I definitely feel that they see this as they have gone through a lot of transformation, a lot of learning, a lot of growing. And now there is the realization of, okay, I want to pursue something more deeper than financial stability or ego or fun, right? I want to be emotionally fulfilled. I want to be emotionally happy. I want to be comfortable, have a loving relationship, more coming from love and light rather than ego, financial status, or all that. Let me take a look. What else do we want? What kind of oracle do we want for this? Their intention for reaching out. I want to ask the Moon Oracle on this. So what are their intentions for reaching out to you, pile number 1? We have the new moon in Libra with a new romantic cycle begins. So for some of you where this could be a love interest or an ex-partner, again, a new romantic cycle begins. I think they are reaching out to you for, even if this is not a love relationship, if this is like a parent or a friend or whoever this is, I definitely feel, again, that they have entered that new cycle, coming with more of love and light and wanting to share that, wanting to more live in that. So I do feel that their intentions for reaching out to you are pure. Let's see what else we have. We also have the full moon in Capricorn with the end of a tough cycle approaches. And I think that's a little bit what they have been going through. Again, the start of a new cycle, the ending of a very tough one, one that was no longer serving them, one that was very tiring as well. And now entering this new cycle, wanting to balance things out again, as well as having, again, good intent for their long-term happiness is what they're pursuing. And I definitely feel that they see you as a part of that. Nine of Pentacles does talk about, again, if we go time-wise, it's a long period of time with that Knight of Pentacles. It's a slow process, but wanting to do things right. Take it step by step. Breathe, analyze before taking the next step. Let's see. What are their intentions for reaching out to you? I feel like pile number one, you guys are going to be a very short reading because I think I already got to the core of it, but let's see what else we get for this. What are their intentions for reaching out to pile number one? We have the butterfly with relationship, evolving to the nest phase, healing the inner child, and growth. And I think that's very much what they have been through. They have had that transformation again. For some of you, again, they want to have that relationship with you, that connection, whether that's a romantic relationship, a friendship relationship, family, whatever that is. They definitely want that with you. We have heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, and mourning. So again, whatever it is that triggered this person into this almost like epiphany of what am I doing, right? I think that's where they are heartbroken, where they are sad and want to have that like new connection again, or renewal of that connection. We also have karmic relationship with fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. Letting go and loving you. So definitely with that card, for some of you, it might be a karmic relationship, right? And this is them coming back to you where you're like, we were supposed to have a lesson. We learned it, moving on. I think right now they have learned this lesson. The lessons that of moving on, of letting go, of those triggers, realizing that's no longer serving you, having that rebirth, and now, you know, all that's remaining is loving you. At the bottom, we have the Phoenix with new phase, rekindle, renewal, transformation, growth, and changed mind. Heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect, and date as well. Yeah, okay, we get it. So I do think their intentions for reaching out to you are pure. I think they are straight up. I think they have had a lot of learning moments, transformative moments, realizations of what the heck am I doing, and do I want to continue the way that I have, or do I want to make changes? I think they, again, are at the point where they're walking away and letting go of maybe even emotions and patterns of behaviors that were no longer serving them, walking away from them, feeling better in their own skin, feeling happier as well, but still something's missing. And I definitely feel that they want you in their life for the long run, are convinced that you are supposed to be part of that, as well as just kind of like shooting their shot with that Knight of Swords as well, just kind of going for it, shooting their shot. We'll see. They have been, again, that tough cycle's coming to an end and starting a new one with good intent, with more love, with more light, and just shooting their shot to see where you're at, what you think of this, how you stand against this. So I kind of want to leave the reading here for you guys, because I think this one is very clear. It's very obvious. Again, however you react to this situation is up to you. This is how they are feeling. They're just, you know, giving it a shot. You always have a choice in this. So just, that's what I wanted to give to you. Don't get mad at me where it's like, well, he was a dickhead and I will never go back to him. Well, that's a choice. Right now, that's not what we're looking at. We're looking at there. Anyway, I am going to leave the reading here for you guys. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated. If it did, definitely let me know in the comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed watching it, so I know that I can make more of this type of content. Let me know if you like the Genesis cards as well. So maybe I'll use them some more in readings. But yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. That's very helpful for me. Makes you part of our little community. So thank you all so much for doing so, for being here, all the love and support. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Go kick ass. You absolutely got this. And hopefully I will talk to you guys again in the next reading. Hi, pile number 2. So if you chose this card with the devil, then this is going to be your reading today. So we're going to be looking into the question, their intentions and reasons for reaching out to you. What's going on? What is driving them? What's up? So with that devil energy, I'm definitely feeling that this could be more of a selfish reasoning, ego-driven. For some of you, it can also be fear inflicted that's driving them. Where I'm a bit, I don't know. But let's take a look how this fits in with the tarot for you guys. So pile number 2 with that devil energy. What are their intentions for reaching out to you? What do they want to get or gain from this? From reaching out to you? What are their intentions for reaching out to pile number 2? Okay. Let me gather everything and then we can take a look at what we have and if I need to get some more, but I don't think so. We have a lot. Let's see. First off, we have the 3 of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, the King of Cups, and the 7 of Cups. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. And then we also have the Knight of Cups. For some of you, I'm feeling that this person might be a love interest. And it's more so driven a little bit by jealousy. Where there's rivalry, you get, other people are interested in you. They hear that and now reaching out to you. Where it's like their ego is more, where it's like, you know how that goes. It has more to do with the rivalry that's going on between them and the other person than has to do with you. That's kind of the feeling that I'm feeling with this. But let's see what else. At the bottom, we have that 4 of Pentacles, which is energy that's very closed off. It almost, to me, right, feels like they don't know that this is a thing that's going on, that's driving them. Because I feel for some of you, it might be where, I don't know, like you go on a date with someone else, or they hear about it, or they hear that someone is interested in you, and now all of a sudden they're like, oh, but I'm also interested in pile number 2. Let me chase pile number 2. And then it, to me, feels like the moment they get you alone, they kind of don't know what to do anymore. It's like, well, very ego driven. There's rivalry, so I need to win. Someone else is pursuing this, so I need to be better. Right? But they're very closed off. I feel like they are a bit superficial to the point where they've closed off their emotions, maybe even for themselves as well. Again, with that 7 of Cups, where I feel like I don't feel that they understand the options or live a little bit in the Lulu world, a bit delusional, fantasies, mysteries, and then the moment when it comes reality, have a thing of like, I don't know what to do with this, right? I do feel that this person is capable of loving deeply, has a lot of love to give, is very much a lover, right? But again, with that 4 of Pentacles, they kind of just, I feel like they almost like locked that part of themselves up from themselves, from other people, feel that that's not worthy, that that's just weakness type of thing. I feel like between the two of you, you guys communicate very differently. I think you prioritize things very differently. Again, I feel like this is a person that's very much living with their emotions, but is so not aware of their emotions that they can react to the point where they are even surprised by what's going on. Very almost like chaotic. Where I think you might be more of a calm, stable present, someone that knows what they want, have that or are building that foundation for themselves to have that legacy, that long-term like foundation ready, right? And I feel like they are just again a bit ego driven, like the moment they like get your attention, they're like, I don't know what to do. Like, what do I do now? Where do I go with this? If you would ask me, do they have genuine feelings with that King of Cups? And we also have the Knight of Cups. And look at that. Underneath that, we have the Death card as well. I do feel that there is some deep within them, there is this desire for that love, to open up, to, you know, let that love flow, come with a love offer to you. But there needs to be some sort of transformation happening within them. And then we have the Moon, which is kind of what I wanted to say, is that it's very hidden. I think they are not ready for that transformation, for that rebirth, or I feel like they haven't even started, right? I feel like they kind of working backwards, where there is the offer of love and then the transformation and then the realization of like the hidden stuff that's going on. Underneath that, we have the Ten of Swords, which is a lot of hurt, a lot of pain that they have been going through in their life as well. And like it's safer for them, because they're kind of working backwards, to just close that part of them off. Okay, not everyone's gonna know this person, and I'm gonna now name a name of a person that I don't know the person at all. It's only like the impression I get from following the person on Instagram and whatnot. But I get Vietrep. Oh my god, I'm saying this such in a Dutch accent. But he is a Instagrammer, or also on a podcast. He does a lot of things. But that's kind of the vibe I get. If you don't know him, don't think about it. If you do, that's kind of like the vibe that I'm getting. Off of this. Like, there are many people I know that are like this or in this situation, but you know, you guys, they are not famous, so there's no like reference there. But let me get some oracles on this for you guys. So like with this, I'm a bit like, are their intentions pure? Well, if you dig deep enough, then yes, but they are initially led by their ego, fears, you know, because like it's like deep within. Again, there is just like transformation that needed before I would say give this a chance, because this might very well be a person that also has some commitment issues, scared of commitment, not ready for commitment, or are like self-sabotaging when they are in commitment, just because they need to get to work through this before that. But let's take a look. Pile number 2, what are their intentions for reaching out to you? Pile number 2, what are their intentions for reaching out to you? We have the full moon in Gemini with the answers you need are coming. Okay, that's good, because I was a bit like, I'm not sure. So whether or not they will make the transformation, I feel like it will show, like the answers will come, whether or not they are willing to open up, they are willing to take those steps. So just, you know, I don't really want to say stick by it, but, you know, stick by it. No. But if you're wanting and curious enough, you could, like, you know, it is coming. We have a new romantic cycle begins with the new moon in Libra, and we also have the full moon eclipse with conclusions are within reach. Conclusion are within reach. So yeah, I do feel that they want to make some sort of transformation, change happen. I feel like such a, I don't know. I wanted to give you guys more of a clear answer, and all we have is the answers you need are coming and conclusions are within reach, as well as like a new cycle will begin. But to me, that's like, well, will that include this person? But it's like, you know, you'll get the answers when you get them. You're not supposed to know at this time type of thing. But let's see if I can get some more on this. So pile number 2, what are their intentions for reaching out to you? What are their intentions for reaching out to pile 2? Let's see what we have. That's it. Okay. First off, we have the karmic relationship with fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. For some of you, it might be that you guys are in a karmic relationship, which is very hard to ignore and not do anything with. But karmic relationships are very triggering, are very holding up a mirror to yourself, and, you know, also the qualities you don't like will be reflected back at you in your face. So it can be very triggering, very turmoil, very explosive. We also have the clock with need, time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, and progress. So there, with the clock, it's like need time, yeah. It will take some time for them to, again, open up to work, because I feel like they're working kind of backwards. It will take some time for them to work through this. Again, with those answers you need are coming with that clock as well. Well, you will hear when the timing is right. You will get the answers. And we also have seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. So for some of you, it might be just that they are initially, again, reaching out to you from that ego, trying to seduce you and seeing it more like, I don't really want to go as far as say it's a game, but definitely there is ego involved here. And at the bottom of the deck, we do have the butterfly with relationship, evolving to the nest phase, healing the inner child, and growth, as well as cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So again, there is, I feel like this, them reaching out to you, their intention, again, comes from ego, but I definitely feel that this is going to be the trigger that maybe sets off their transformation a little bit. Work through their past happenings, past pain, past, but I'm not sure whether or not they would do that in a serious relationship or serious commitment. Right now, it's just so they have some sort of like ego boost reaching out to you, whether or not they can make it work, whether or not they can like seduce you into a connection with them. So yeah, I kind of want to leave the reading here for you guys. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated. If it did, definitely let me know in the comments down below. Let me know who this is as well. I saw relationships, romantic relationship for some of you, family for others of you. So definitely let me know who this is, how this fits in for you. Like the video if you enjoyed watching it, so I know that I can make more of this type of content. Let me know what you thought of the Genesis cards as well, so I know that I can either use them more often in the readings for you guys or not. So definitely let me know. Again, like the video if you enjoyed watching it. Subscribe if you haven't already. That's very helpful for me. Shows your support to me and the channel as well. You become part of our little community. So thank you all so much for doing that, for being here, for all the love and support. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Go kick ass. You absolutely got this. And then hopefully I will talk to you guys again in the next reading. Hi, pile number 3. So if you chose this card with judgment, then this is going to be your reading today. So we're going to be looking into the question, what are their intentions for reaching out to you? Why? Basically, is what we're going to look at. With this judgment card, I am, for some of you, I feel like there might be them reaching out to either offer an apology or wanting an apology. Judgment sometimes also is described as karma as well. Um, Wanting to do the right thing, this is needed, trying to get that balance back, doing what's right as well. So let's just take a look how this fits in with the rest of your tarot today. So pile number 3 with judgments. What is their intention for reaching out to you? What are their intentions for reaching out to pile number 3? Let's see what popped out, if there's anything else. No, okay. Let me gather everything and see if we need some more. Okay, first off, we have the Page of Swords. We have the 3 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles, Judgment again, 10 of Cups, 4 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and we have the Moon. Judgment again. So Judgment is also about, again, karma. What you put in is what you're going to get out of it. Let's see. At the bottom, we do have the 5 swords. Yeah, okay. I almost feel that they are... Okay, the one thing that like comes to mind with this, definitely with this judgment here, and then with that 5 of swords, is like doing the same thing, but expecting a different outcome. And that is insanity. That's not judgment, that's insanity. It will take doing something different to have different results as well. The overall energy of the 5 swords is about self-sabotage. It is about not playing fair. It is about winning at all cost. And I'm a bit baffled to the point where I'm like, what is going on? We have 3 threes. 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords. Holy moly. And then the 4 of Swords. I'm like, where do I start? I do feel that this person has been through a lot. I think their heart has been broken into pieces before. Whether that has to do with you or not. I think they do want to almost like work with you together to achieve the goal of that 10 of Cups, which is like long-term happiness, emotionally fulfilled, emotional happiness. With that Page of Swords, I definitely feel that they just reached out. Okay, let me backtrack. With that 4 of Swords, the 4 of Swords is about taking a break as well as coming up with a game plan, with a strategy. What do I need in my life? And I feel like with that rest and that break, they just kind of came to you. You were kind of like the solution. And then without thinking, with that Page of Swords, just like reached out to you. Shoot that shot. We're just going to do this. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm just going to reach out to pile number 3. We'll see how it goes. I don't think a lot of change has happened. Again, with that judgment, doing the same thing, expecting a different result, is kind of what I'm feeling here. That 5 of Swords with the overall energy is a lot of selfish energy. Like, look at that. It doesn't matter who he has to cross or tie to a tree in order to gain some of the swords, right? He doesn't care that he's playing unfair. Right? And that's kind of what I'm feeling here. I kind of want to take a look at that moon because there is some hidden things here. Underneath that, we also have the Six of Swords as well. 5 swords, 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is fleeing a situation that can be, for some of you, maybe even abusive, but is no longer serving them. I feel like this is someone, I don't know. I don't want to go as far as say that they don't have empathy, but it is to the point that's very selfish. Maybe even a little bit entitled energy, but let's take a look. Why is the moon here? We have justice and we have the 8 of Swords, but like no one's there. Yeah, I feel like I've done this type of reading before on my channel. I've never encountered energy like this where I'm feeling that their intentions are not as pure. I think what this person talks about to you are true, that they do want to feel happy, that they do want to work on this, that they do want to come up with a solution, but I feel like they're using their own pain. Like, yeah, I am like this because that's how I have been hurt in the past, so you cannot blame me. I've just been through a lot, which is like correct, but that's not an excuse for the rest of your life. If you know where the hurt, the pain, and the toxic behavior comes from, if you know that, then you need to either work about that or not use it as an excuse. That's just who I am then. Because that's the case then. And I feel like they are more, again, self-centered. I think they would do anything that they can in order to get you back in their life, even if that means hurting other people along the way. Which to me, it just feels a bit toxic. And not like pure intentions. I'm not seeing, like, even with all the threes, right? The one that we're missing is the 3 of Cups, which talks about emotions. Even if, like, the 3 of Cups is not one that's about, you know, the loss of emotions or, you know, grieving. If we had the 3 of Cups, I would be even more inclined to say, well, at least they have emotions here, right? Which, again, we do have with that 10 of Cups, but I just feel that they just kind of want you in their life because you make their life better, not because they can make your life better as well. Like a little bit is kind of what I'm what I'm feeling here. But let's see what the Oracle has to say about this for you guys as well. So pile number 3, what is their intention for reaching out to you? For pile number 3, what is their intention? Oh, jeez. Okay. Everything popped out. Wow. Okay, should we take it? We might as well take it. Let's just see. That was a aggressive throw right there. But let's see. We have the full moon in Gemini with the answers you need are coming. We have the full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. Okay, that's not something that we can have anything about. We have the full moon in Capricorn with the end of a tough cycle approaches. And the full moon in Scorpio, it's time to release negativity. So, for those of you that are in some sort of relationship with this person, I feel like, again, the answers that you need are coming, as well as the conclusions are within reach, that you are gonna add everything up with this person. Add everything up. What happened, what they're saying, how you're feeling with them, how they make you feel, and making the decision to not get involved with this person any further. Letting go of that negativity in your life, because you don't need that type of bullshit. If you're interested in some drama, you go watch Netflix, right? I think as well with the answers you need and conclusions that their intentions will be made crystal clear between now and like a couple of weeks, if not days for some of you. For some of you, I definitely feel that they're reaching out to you because they want to release that negativity, want to end that cycle. But that 3 of Swords is a lot of hurt, a lot of heartache and pain. that they need to work through, and it will take a lot of time to go over that. And I, as a life coach, or like me give like I'm doing this reading for you, right, pal 3? I am looking for you. I'm not sure if it's in your best interest to stick with this person while they go through that transformation, even though they want to have you there. I am not sure whether that's the healthy option for you. Again, you know, your choice, whatever you want to do with this person. It is going to be a long road. There is a lot of pain, and it isn't going to be easy, and it's not going to be a quick fix as well. But if you're like, no, I'm going to stick by this person, good on you. Good on you. But no, you do have a choice. You do have a choice. So let's see with the oracles on this. Like, I'm just like, if you're the person that goes like, I want to stick by this person, I want to be their rock, I want to help them out, like in my mind, I'm just like, you're a better person than me. I could not. This is too much drama. But like, again, genuinely, you are a better person than me. But let me take a look at some of the oracles here. Maybe I'm a bit narcissistic, I don't know. Let's see what else we have. Pile number 3. What are their intentions for reaching out to you? I am also seeing for some of you where, because that's to me leaning towards like a love relationship, where this, I'm seeing like 1 or 2 instances for some of you where this could be about someone going through an addiction, wanting to get help. Then to me, it's obvious where it's like, okay, support that person. Right? Stand by them, help them if they ask for help, get them the help that they need. Let's see what else. What are their intentions for reaching out to you? Okay, first off, we have the chaser. The chaser in a codependent relationship. So them reaching out to you is them chasing in this codependent relationship. Fear of abandonment. Is, you know, what they're going through. We also have the Hand of Cards, take a chance, a risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling. So again, them being the chaser, them just shooting their shot, taking a risk. We also have separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, and unsure future. That's why they're reaching out, because they're feeling sad, because they're not sure, because they, you know, you are that stability in their life. We also have karmic relationship, fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So for some of you, you might be in a karmic relationship with this person. We also have the clock with need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, and progress. Again, this is going to take a lot of time for them to transform out of. We also have abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want, and gratitude with bliss. So definitely their intentions are gaining that abundance, right? Because they're wanting to manifest you in their life, needing you. All that good stuff. At the bottom, we do have ascending with transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union, as well as soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. So there is that underlying desire to do better, to find abundance, to transcend, move beyond struggles, and enter into this new phase. If you guys are in a soul connection, karmic relationship, that's tough, man. That is very, very tough. Know that you have a choice. I am seeing that they're more so reaching out to you out of a self-concerned issue, not necessarily like to me there's a difference, right, between a soul connection and love. Because love is a choice to me. Love is choosing each other every single day. hard times, good times. Um, you know, and that's a little bit, I'm just feeling that the love is a little bit lacking. Of course, if this is a person that's going through a lot of like addiction issues or trauma bonding or toxic patterns of behavior, it's understanding that they don't have room in their mind, in their heart for anything else but the shit that they're going through. um but to me, then they need help. They need to, get some guidance and coaching, um, and help with that. And I don't think you are the designated person to do so. Not that you can't, but you can only help to a certain degree. And after that, like your expertise ceases to exist. Um, Apart from it not being a good idea if you have a personal bond with someone to go through that triad. Um, but regardless. So yeah, I kind of want to leave the reading here for you guys. I think we really get to the core of things. Again, I'm seeing a lot of different energies. For some of you, they can be relationships, love relationships. Others, I'm seeing like family members or friends. So yeah, I am gonna leave it here. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated. If it did, definitely let me know. Let me know who this is, how this fits in for you as well. I am very curious to know. Um, yeah, like the video if you enjoyed watching it. Let me know if you enjoyed me using the Genesis tarot cards on this as well, so I know that I can maybe use this more often in upcoming readings for you guys. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. That's very helpful for me as well. Showed your support and love to the channel and to me. So thank you all so much for doing so, for being here. All the love and support I have been getting so far. Thank you. It is very, very overwhelming. Thank you so much for all of that. In the meantime, just have a wonderful rest of your day. Go kick ass. You got this. And hopefully I will talk to you guys again in the next reading.